Due to the fact that advanced med patients in the United States are receiving medical treatments based on a limited subset of data, how might we develop treatments more suited to the patient so that each patient's individual needs are met in 2042 and beyond? Our action plan is to utilize the United States Department of Health and mandate all personalized medicine companies active in the United States, such as AdvanceMed, to have every diagnosis and treatment plan prescribed by an artificial intelligence be reviewed by a diverse, competent team of medically trained, experienced doctors.
How's the soup? Soup's fine. Why you say it like that? You got a problem with the soup is fine, Paul. I don't want to talk about soup. What do you mean you ain't want to talk about soup? It's good soup. Paul, you got cooties. Oh, shucks. I ain't got cooties. That robot doesn't know nothing. Paul, the robot can read your DNA. How are you going to argue against your DNA? That's your genes, Paul. I know what DNA is. And I guess I have been feeling a little under the weather lately. That's my point, Paul. You got cooties and you're feeling the symptoms of cooties. Now, you got to get your cootie treatment, just like the robot said. But I don't think the robot knows what it's doing. Paul, how could you say that? The robot only looked at my DNA. So what are you getting at? Well, there's more to me than my DNA. I went to Florida. What's wrong? There's a lot of things wrong with Florida. What if I caught something on my trip last week? Well, maybe you gotta... See? Now, they never asked about my mental health, where I work, or where I live. Now, those are a lot of things that can contribute to a man's condition. I understand, Paul, but also your DNA is your DNA. Oh, shucks. Shucks. I guess you're right. Fine. I guess I got cooties. I guess it's time to let the robot get to work on my tummy. Thank you, Paul. Now I'm going to eat some soup. All right. That boy ain't know nothing. Neither does that robot. You know, if I had cooties, I'd feel it. Now it's time for me to get down to some good old-fashioned RESEACH, baby.
And research is just what old Pa got to do. He spent about an hour going on the internet until he found just what he needed to find.
Hey, John. John, come quick. They did it. What'd they do, Pa? Shush. Read what's on my computer screen. It is more important to know what sort of person has a disease than to know what sort of disease a person has. Why this? Just keep going. From this point forward, every advanced med personalized treatment plan will be reviewed by a committee of medically trained professionals, blah, blah, blah. Patients who would like to have their plan previously prescribed before these changes were made may have their case reviewed by a team of doctors by following the instructions below. So you think they'll fix your cooties? I ain't got cooties. I got something else, like a sprained stomach or something. What? Doesn't matter. I'm going to get my case reviewed, and they'll give me a better diagnosis. No cooties. Good luck, Pa.
Well, Pa did have good luck, in a twisted sense of the word. The team of doctors that looked over his case found that the computer had misidentified the cause of his sickness. What they thought was cooties was actually mesothelioma. Pa died shortly after. The end.